Samsung washing machine door seal change. Now this one's got a little tear in the bottom of it, so this machine is actually leaking quite badly, so we're going to change the seal over. It's fiddly, it's difficult, but follow me step by step and you'll be able to do this yourself and save yourself a few quid. Let's do it. So here's that tear causing the leak. Super common to see this, guys. What I'm going to do is take the door off, get it out of the way. So actually going to be taking the front of the machine off to do this. So get that door off like that. And then what we need to do is get this retaining spring off the front. Find the little spring part, this is a spring and wire, and hook it out with a flathead screwdriver and just whiz it around like that and get it out of the way. Peel the front of the seal back like this, just work your way around, and then I just get rid of the drawer so that when I move the machine out I don't get covered in softener or anything that's left in there. And power off at this stage, guys, and let's pull the machine out because we need to take the lid off, and the screws are at the top on the right and on the left. So get that lid off, take the screws out, and what we need to do is with the palms of our hand give the lid a shunt backwards like this, and then just lift it up and get it out of the way. Now there's a clip down there that we need to get to. Now this, I have done this before without taking the front of the machine off, but it's a nightmare. I'd much rather take the time just to take all the bits off to give us a much nicer working area. So take the screws out the top here, and what we need to do is take the fascia panel away. There's also going to be 2 screws that was hidden behind the detergent drawer, so take them out as well. Put them to one side, guys, so you know which ones go back in where. Make a little note if you have to, or take pictures. Prise the top off, could be a bit fiddly. You get one bit out and then it pops back in, you have to go back again. But just take your time and get this bit prised off. Don't go too mad with it, you'll feel it when it wants to come forward. There we go. They'll be all connected up. No need to disconnect it, guys. Just sort of slide it off to one side. 2 screws at the top here, one left, one right, that we're going to need to take out, and 3 across the bottom. And just get this little cover out the way. There we go. Just comes off nice and easy to put that to one side. So here are the 3 screws at the bottom that we need to take out. So get rid of them. The door lock needs to come off. Take the 2 screws off, and it needs to be taken out from the inside of the machine. Just put your hand in behind there like that. That's it. Get rid of that, and then the front of the machine will be ready to come off. Once we get these screws off, you just lift the front off and put it to one side, and you'll see that we've got the seal fully exposed, and it's going to be nice and easy to work on after that. There we go. There it is. So there's another wire that we need to take off, the bit that holds the seal onto the inner drum there, so we need to get rid of that. Little clip up here. Now it's like a reverse thread, so we want to turn this clockwise to loosen it. So it will draw that wire, 2 pieces of wire closer in together, and it will expand the wire so that we can lift it up and over the edge. It will make sense when you're doing it. There we go. So get that out and take the old seal off as well. And then let's get the new one. Here it is. Has to go the right way up. So you've usually got like this bit at the top here that goes at the very top. But if you want to make sure you've got it the right way, look for the holes at the bottom where the water drains. They need to be right at the very bottom. This smaller ring here goes at the front, so make sure you got it the right way around. And this is where it gets a bit fiddly, especially if you haven't done it before. This lip here needs to go over that lip there. And you just have to work it in. You have to work the bit over the top, make sure it goes in smoothly on the inside. I like to put a little bit of lubricant around the edge there, so you can use fairy liquid. Just use a tiny bit, guys. You don't want to be left with a bubble machine after, so just put a little bit on there. That's just going to help us in with it. And let's get it on. It is fiddly. I'm not going to sit here with the camera rolling the whole time. I'll just sort of get started here, and then I'll cut the camera, do the rest. Might have a little bit of a swear at it if it frustrates me, but just take your time, guys. It is fiddly and it is difficult, so don't get the ump with yourself. Just persevere and get that in there. It will take you a while, and you might wish you hadn't started it at some stage, but just go for it, guys. So there it is. It's all in. Make sure it's all nice and snugly, that you haven't missed any bits, and check the inside as well to make sure it's not touching the drum. Give it a spin to make sure it's spinning freely. That way you know it's all in properly. So that's that. Beautiful. Now let's get this wire back in. It needs to be sat beautifully snug in the groove closest to the drum. So work it round. Again, this can be quite fiddly. Even though you've opened that wire up as wide as it can go, it can still be a bit of a task to get it back over the seal. It can be quite tricky, but just make sure it's in the nice and snug, and then just do it up nice and tight. You'll see there when it gets to the end of the thread. There we go. Right, I got all the front of the machine back on. Didn't want to show you. It's just the reverse of everything we did to get it off. And now we need to just put this seal onto the front of the machine. Just lip it over like that. This will all seem very easy compared to what you've just done. And now we need to get this wire back in, which is the last part, which can be fiddly. Now, I use 2 clamps as an extra pair of hands, but get someone to help you if you need to, and flick that over and it is job done. Put everything back together, guys, and just get that door back on. And I hope this has helped. Hopefully you've saved yourself a few quid.